Hello, this is Sonia with Gold Rose Tarot. This is my new tarot channel. I will be doing a collective tarot reading and reading the energy coming from the cards and just the overall energy that comes through. And it will be also be followed up by a message from the universe. Okay? So reading prayer. As we read, we allow the cosmic and the earth energies to flow through our bodies, opening the doors to which we become more aware of our spirituality and increase the communication with the God of our heart. Let us pray. May it be with the blessings of the Supreme Being that whatever happens during this tarot reading will benefit each of us in our spiritual growth, awareness, and understanding. Amen. Now, once again, this is a collective reading. Do my last shuffle, and I will pick 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So, first card we have is the Knight of Cups. So, this is a creativity card. It says, express your creativity with compassionate and emotion. And the Knight of Cups is associated with air and water, and also with the number 3. If you've been seeing the number 3, if you've been seeing one, or maybe you might see one in the future, number 3 is associated with opening to communication, growth, groups, and community. So looks like this can also have to do with romance, being sensitive to others, being very graceful and poetic, and idealistic. It also has vain and moody, and what I'm getting from that is that I think sometimes with our creativity and being passionate about certain things, that sometimes maybe our emotions may, I'm seeing the word like, oh, maybe this won't work, or perhaps it will. Kind of like being in that in between of not knowing how things are going to turn out. But it looks like there may be like a romantic interest here. It doesn't have to be, but perhaps like what you're trying to do is express yourself in a certain way, just to show that you do have compassion for others, and also having compassion for yourself. And that's really important, to have compassion for yourself. Sometimes I believe we go through things and we can be a little harsh. Maybe we can be our best friend and also our worst enemy at the same time. At least that's true for me. So perhaps there's been maybe a little bit of sensitivity towards certain things. Maybe you want to show more grace towards others and maybe towards yourself. Just don't be too hard on yourself, and see how things go. Even if you're not pursuing a romantic interest, your romantic interest could even be yourself. Just paying that attention to yourself. Yes, I know the Valentine's Day is just right around the corner. But if you don't have a Valentine's, that's okay. Take yourself out. Buy yourself something. That's what I do. Okay. So the second card we have in reverse is the 6 of Cups. Right here. So the 6 of Cups is associated with water and Scorpio energy. And you will also be seeing a number 6. If you saw a number 6, you will be seeing a number 6. Also, the number 6 is associated with responsibility, harmony, alignment, healing, and empathy. So in reverse, it means strive for rising from vanity, thankfulness, independence, and unforgiveness. So with this in reverse, it looks like maybe something has happened, and maybe you're learning to become more independent. Perhaps there might have been a breakup with somebody, or that maybe there might have been a breakup with something that you're trying to get over, like you're trying to really cut boundaries with perhaps something that you've been going through. And it says unforgiveness. I know when we are in this emotion of being upset, it's really hard to think about forgiveness at the time. But I believe once we take, a deep breath and step outside the box or the energy, we can learn to see how we can see things in a different way. Nobody says you have to forgive anybody, and I see what this is where you can show compassion for yourself and others as well. Even though things may take time, that's okay. Everything takes time, but just don't push yourself to do anything that you haven't thought about yet. Perhaps you want to create some sort of peacefulness with somebody or yourself, maybe within your environment. Just give it time for things. Like I'm seeing like the dust settling. Things will come up. Things will prevail once you give the situation or something that you're going through with somebody or yourself some time. Okay. All right. And so the third card, what we have here, because there's a glare, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is earth and fire energy. And you may be seeing a number 2, or you're going to be seeing a number 2. And number 2 is associated with balancing priorities and decisions, duality, settling energy. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Page of Wands is also associated with courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic, and discovery. So what I'm seeing from the Page of Wands here is that it looks like you might have set some goals for yourself, or perhaps there's like a goals with a project. I know it's the beginning of the year, and a lot of people like to set goals in the beginning of the year. I myself, I'm learning to set goals in the springtime. That's when things are more anew. When I think of spring, I think of, the new baby birds chirping, the flowers growing, trees are getting their leaves again. So that's a good time when to start something new. And just to remember that progress takes time. And just like I said, things take time. Things take time to manifest. Things take time to grow, even though that there is doubt. I'm also seeing like phases of the moon. Life has phases. Projects have phases. We have phases, and we go through these phases. And sometimes they do last longer than we would like. But I see the word patience, just being patient, what's happening, and just keep on moving forward with whatever that you're trying to manifest. Okay? All right. Okay, so I'm just going to shut my eyes and see what pictures are coming through. Sometimes I don't know why pictures are coming up. I just try to, I interpret what I see that comes through, my mind with my third eye. This is a training that I have done in the past with, I did training with the Psychic Institute here in the Bay Area. And so what I'm going to do is close my eyes and see what energy is coming through this card. I'm already seeing like a male energy come through. Okay. All right. All right, so immediately what I'm seeing is there's a male energy, could be masculine, or feminine energy, but we all have our different, masculine and feminine. We do work with both. So you could be a female working that masculine energy, male working with your masculine energy, and I see that you're working really hard. Now, when I see somebody like digging a hole, I see that that's where they're working. They're trying to find something in this hole. It doesn't digging a hole doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It just means that you're working hard and you're looking for something. I am automatically seeing a friendship. I'm seeing working on a friendship with somebody, and again, this friendship could be with you yourself. Remember, we too can be the love of our lives. We too can be our friend in any situation. That we have to learn to be kind to ourselves. It looks like we're working hard on our emotions, trying to find different ways in order to, I would say, harness our emotions in order to, I see like putting them in a box, maybe putting these, I see you putting these emotions in a box and trying to take or keep a hold of them, just so they don't get out of control. And I understand that emotions can be really hard to, wrangle. That's what I see. That's what I'm seeing, like a horse, and you're trying to like a wild horse, and you're trying to tame this other side of you, and you're finding different ways to do that. I see what you're doing is that you're writing things down. You are getting advice. You're doing research, possibly looking through a book, finding research on the internet on how to help yourself. I'm seeing perhaps therapy. Therapy that maybe that's something that you might be thinking about. It looks like we're trying to salvage something. You're trying to salvage like a prize, and we're trying to make it nice and neat again. Maybe there was something that might have happened. Let's see, what else am I seeing? Yeah, I just see just trying to be creative and trying to find different ways in order to deal with emotions, and maybe trying to patch things up, maybe try to see things a little bit more logical, in a logical way. Okay. And so the next step that I'm seeing is that you just taking a deep breath and sitting down on the couch and really just giving yourself that time, again, giving yourself that grace, in order just to go through these different emotions. I see like a roller coaster. Emotions can be like a roller coaster, so can life. Life can be a roller coaster as well. But just be gentle with yourself. Be your friend. Be your best friend, and things will soon try to get better. Just be patient. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is do a message from the universe. I'm going to shuffle these really quick. And if any of these messages give you any validation, please comment below and let me know how this validates you. Even though I was taught not to seek, validation, I like to, because I know that I'm helping somebody, and this is why I, primarily started the channel, is, just to help others. I do want to do a video on why I decided to do a YouTube channel with tarot. Tarot is just a tool that I'm using. But here, I continue to take classes and do lessons with my teacher on how to, manage energy better, what energy is yours, what isn't. And I love reading. I love reading people and just giving them that clarification and validation on, on different paths that they're on, and we're all on a path. We're all on a path trying to do somewhere, trying to go somewhere and trying to do things. And they can lead like just in different directions, Okay, so I'm just going to pull one card. I'm just going to pull it from the middle. Okay, so here we go. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately, and you're wondering if you're good enough or strong enough to do which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you, really, that you are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take the leap of faith. So, this definitely resonates with me. I hope it resonates with you. So, I know, when we're trying to set a goal, or we're trying to, or manifest a goal, we're trying to set a goal, manifest a goal, maybe starting a new project, maybe, you want to start something new, like say, do like some sort of like side job, or maybe, even now, start a YouTube channel, even start a new class, start dating, that you're able to do these things. And I know it's just like we're sometimes plagued with doubt. And I want to let you know that doubt is not you. That is not your spirit. We get these like energies of doubt because it's our brain. Our brain wants to protect us. Our brain wants to keep us comfortable. And we have to learn how to separate that from who you are as spirit, as someone that is full of enthusiasm, someone that is full of creativity, somebody that can manifest, to where there's the human side of us that often would say, oh, I don't know if I should do this, because what about this? What about that? You always have to start somewhere, and you always have to keep on pushing in what you want to do. Okay? And that's all I have for you today. I will be, I'm going to be experimenting more on my channel. I'm just starting, and just getting comfortable with the cards, and just doing this on the computer. I'm very shy when it comes to being on camera, I guess you can say. But like I said, you just got to get over things and just do it. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I look forward to reading for you again. And again, if anything was validated, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to continue posting new things on my channel. And that's all I have for you today. Okay, this is Sonia from Gold Rose Tarot. Thank you. Stay gold.